So I seriously don't know what Apple did, but out of many phones that I own, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 phones around me. This has got to be the most problematic phone that I've experienced. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It's been 3 months with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I've encountered so many bugs that makes me not want to use my iPhone at all. In fact, I'm looking at my battery statistics right now. Over the last 10 days, my average screen time, or my active time, was 51 minutes. That means on average, I'm using my phone with the screen lit for less than an hour. That's how little I use my iPhone nowadays. And I don't hate Apple, by the way. I have the Apple Watch Ultra on right now. I have the AirPods Pro. I'm using my M4 Pro MacBook Pro. I have my iPad Pro. I have so many Apple products. I don't hate them, but the iPhone just has been the least dependable product, not even in Apple's lineup, but out of all the phones that I own. For example, a few days ago, I went to a Christmas market. I saw a bunch of street carols doing their thing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I tried to, take a video of it. I opened up my camera. Boom, it was just blank. The camera app was just blank. I could still control between photo and video, but the viewfinder was just black. So I tried doing what I think would always work. I forced, the app closed. I reopened it again. Nothing. Still nothing. I had to restart my phone. Then it finally worked. That's not what I would call dependable. Especially for those moments when you need to take a photo, for example, imagine you see your child doing their first steps. That's a moment you want to record, right? So you quickly pull your phone out, open the camera, black. And sometimes another issue I'm having, it probably won't happen now because all these issues are just random. That's what makes me mad. If I know it's coming, I'm not really gonna get mad. But if I don't know it's coming, that makes me mad. So sometimes if I go to my homepage, it would be black. Like I have a background, as you can see, but sometimes it'll just be black. And it teases me. It shows my wallpaper for like half a second and then just goes black. What's up with iPhone and black? The most annoying issue that I'm experiencing, and this is one of those issues that makes me not want to use the iPhone, among another one that I'll mention soon, but it's when I'm typing. Like the screen responsiveness is so bad on this year's iPhone. It is terrible. I would be typing and then I would hit a key. I know I hit it because I physically feel my thumb doing this to the screen, but it doesn't light up. The key doesn't register. Or sometimes I hit the key and then the key next to it registers, even though I physically know I hit that key. But no, my iPhone is like, no, you didn't. You hit the one next to it, even though I didn't. I'm using another phone right now, which I can't talk about which phone it is for now because I'm under an NDA, but that phone has spoiled me so much. The screen responsiveness, the clarity, the brightness, everything is so good. Anytime I go back and open my iPhone, I'm like, oh dude, not this again. Another crazy issue, this is another one, the second one, the second big one. I'm so mad I can't even talk, but the battery life drain is unreal with this iPhone. In fact, my dad has the iPhone 16, the standard iPhone 16. He's also experiencing crazy battery drain. And he's like 67. He doesn't play games on his phone. He just reads Facebook and looks at memes all day. The battery life drain is nuts. Like again, I'm pulling up my battery statistics and I'm gonna click on this day, the one where I used the most amount of battery. I think it's closer to like 75-80% of battery, maybe. And my screen active time was not even 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 42 minutes. So I used well over 50% of my battery to just achieve not even 3 hours of screen on time. Like, you can't fake that. Like, there's no way I can manipulate this into doing this. You know what I mean? In fact, I'm looking at the actual app statistics, and under that day, it shows I used the camera the most out of all those apps, and my activity was only 14 minutes on screen. So I used the camera for 14 minutes, and it drained 27% of my battery. Something clearly isn't adding up. Bluetooth has also been acting up because why not? Let's add Bluetooth into the problem list. I have a really sweet new Samsung soundbar, the one with Dolby Atmos. It's very fancy. I don't know. I have the rear speakers as well. Those things they're too good. They actually scare me sometimes. Someone would be knocking on the door in the movie. I'd be like, who's at my house? But no one's there. It's the speakers. Anyway, I tried connecting my iPhone via Bluetooth to the soundbar to listen to some music. Haha. Right? No. It would connect, it would play music, and then randomly, again, my favorite word, random problems piss me off. The music would just stop or skip or stop for 0.5 seconds and then play again, or stop for 2 seconds and play again. Super annoying. But then I'm like, oh wait, Mark, my sweet fancy new soundbar has AirPlay capability. So I tried connecting my iPhone via AirPlay, not Bluetooth, but AirPlay to the soundbar. Wouldn't even connect. So then I'm like, okay, maybe the problem is with the soundbar. I just bought it, so I hope not. But then I used another phone that I have. Hey, it connected, no problem. And it was flawless. Apple Intelligence is also like useless, you know? Hey, but all you Samsung fanboys out there, relax. Galaxy AI is also kind of useless. According to the study done by CNET, 74% of iPhone owners and a pretty massive 87% of Samsung owners say that AI adds little to no value to their experience, and I fully agree. I don't know the last time I used AI on any AI-capable phone and then thought to myself, whoa, where was this my whole life? It's cool. I feel like it's a selling gimmick, you know? They make it look pretty while they're on stage showcasing the new phone, but then, you know, once you get it in, you're like, oh, that's it? In fact, let's take a look at what people actually want from their phones. Longer battery life, more storage, and better camera. And by the looks of those three things, battery life is like the highest priority, like over 60%, I believe. People say that they want better battery life on their phone. And these companies are just like, no. AI is what you want. And it's not even like fully implemented into the iPhone yet anyway. You just get like some of it. The phone I'm using right now, again, I can't say which one it is, but it has new battery technology because, hey, guess what? That company actually listens to what people want. More battery life. So instead of using the regular lithium-ion batteries that most of all electronics are, or have, or are, English sucks. They have new battery technology in their phone, and the battery life on that phone, the one I'm using, is so good, it's actually insane. It makes no sense how it's that good. I'm not complaining, but it's easily a day and a half, 2 day long phone. Meanwhile, this phone, the camera drains the battery 27% in 14 minutes. Or something like that. I forgot what it was, but you guys know what I mean. Now, all those issues are just the issues that I'm facing. I read online that people have completely, like, so many more problems, like either their cellular connection just randomly turns off, or their phone's overheating, or their entire display is unresponsive. See, I'm only having the key issues, which arguably is, like, more annoying. Because, like I said, it's random. I truly am jealous of people that have no issues with their iPhone 16s because, well, I didn't pay $1,200 to have a phone that I don't want to use. I want to use it. I own so many Apple products. I want to use my iPhone, but I just can't. It's so annoying to use. So if you're having any issues on your iPhone, drop me your comment down below. I want to see what my subscribers and what people are viewing my video are experiencing. I want to see if it's like as big as online says. I really hope I'm not the only one having all of these issues because that would suck. I mean, even my dad is having issues on his iPhone, so it can't be just me and like a few other people, you know? So let me know down below in the comments if you guys are experiencing issues. And if you're new here and you like completely no BS review videos, I always speak my mind and no one ever pays me to say otherwise, then definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.